Moses Sithole, the ABC killer of South Africa. He smiled gently. He promised jobs. He killed without mercy. This is the horrifying true story of Moses Sithole, one of South Africa's most brutal serial killers, known as the ABC killer. Why ABC? Because his victims were found in Atteridgeville, Boksburg, and Cleveland, three towns where terror ruled from 1994 to 1995. But this story begins earlier. Born in 1964, Sithole's early life was filled with abandonment and abuse. Left in an orphanage after his father's death, he was reportedly mistreated, fueling deep rage. In his 20s, he was jailed for sexual assault. And when released, he came out worse and ready to kill. His method? Cruelly deceptive. He posed as a businessman or recruiter offering jobs to women desperate for work in post-apartheid South Africa. He would gain their trust, lead them to isolated fields, and then rape, strangle, leave them to rot. And he didn't stop. Between 1994 and 1995, more than 38 women were found dead, most in a similar fashion, strangled with their own clothing, signs of sexual assault, and dumped in open fields near towns that began with a B and C. Panic swept across South Africa. The country had just transitioned to democracy, and this serial killer was spreading fear like wildfire. Police struggled to track him. He left no forensic evidence, and victims had no clear connection, except that they were poor, job-seeking women. The breakthrough came when journalist Tamsin de Beer received a chilling call. The man claimed to be the killer. He knew details the public didn't. He even taunted police, saying he'd kill again. Then came a lucky break. His former girlfriend reported him, linking him to one of the victims. Police set a trap. In October 1995, when they closed in, Sithole tried to attack an officer with a hatchet. He was shot, arrested, and taken in, finally ending a reign of terror. What followed shocked the nation. During interrogation, he confessed, without remorse. He even bragged about how clever he'd been. The court found him guilty of 38 murders, 40 rapes, and 6 attempted murders. In 1997, Moses Sithole was sentenced to 2,410 years in prison, with no chance of parole for 930 years. He was sent to CMAX prison in Pretoria, where he reportedly spends 23 hours a day in solitary confinement, a cage for a man who destroyed lives in the name of power and vengeance. His killings were cold, organized, and cruel, motivated by rage and driven by deceit. Fact check. Country: South Africa victims. 38 confirmed, 40+ raped years active. 1994 to 1995 nickname: the ABC killer method. Strangulation after luring women with fake job offers sentence. 2,410 years imprisonment status. Imprisoned, solitary confinement. He didn't kill with a gun. He used lies. He used charm. He used hope. Twisted into death. Subscribe for more horrifying true crime stories from around the world.